guys, this week we're going to do something a little bit different. I am going to go over my YA Reading Club book box subscription and why you should, under absolutely no circumstances ever, sign up for this subscription. And it's an interesting ride. There's some good, some bad, some mediocre. But stick around, like and subscribe, and we'll jump into it. So first off, this is a book box that is very basic, very simple. You get, according to their website, you get 2 young adult books a month and 1 ebook. Now, I don't recall ever getting an ebook. That might be a newer thing, and it didn't exist when I signed up for the box. I don't remember reading about it when I signed up for the box, but I did sign up for the box in May of last year, so it's been a minute. So I live in a very, very small apartment, and this was kind of like a no-frills book box where I kind of got that like blind date with a book feeling without all of like the trinkets and stuff like that that normally come with book boxes. Where I don't mind the trinkets, I just don't have a use for most of them, and a lot of that stuff ends up in my trash can, honestly. So this was a way to get young adult novels that I normally probably wouldn't have ever heard of and kind of experience just new things outside of like my own personal circle of YouTube, Instagram, and then what my friends recommend me, because there's so many books out there that I just never get a chance to hear of because they're not like super popular. Now, on the main page of their website, it says that this is $19.99 a month, or it's starting at $19.99 a month. If you go to the About section of the website, it says it is $18.99 a month, and then I looked up what I paid for it, which was $17.50 a month, but I did like a 3-month renewing subscription, so my guess is the price went down on mine because I was paying for multiple months at once. Or the entire time I had this subscription, I never got one single book that I had ever heard of. And I'm going to go through all the books, and if you have heard of any of these books outside of me telling you about them right now, please let me know in the comments. I will actually be shocked. So I went back through Instagram post, archived post, and kind of figured out, like from my pictures of it, like what I had and what months I got which books. So for May of 2019, I got Keeper of the Mist and Monkey Wars, and I've read both of these books. This was the absolute worst book I read the entirety of last year. This was fucking awful. So we can go with this. This one was pretty good. It didn't sound very good, but it sounded like Planet of the Apes, but it ended up being like an actual really good book. In June, I got Dreamland and Burning Midnight. I read Dreamland. It's kind of like fairy tale, like actual like fae fairy tale type of things. I haven't read Burning Midnight left. Actually, Dreamland is the last book out of this book box that I've read. So I've been getting this since May, and I read all of 3 books. So probably not the best books box if I'm not actually reading the books, but that's an aside. I have no idea what this is about. I don't think it matters. For July and August, I do not have a post, but I do have 4 books. I think I missed a month in there because I feel like 2 of these books are from November, which I don't, like my 3 missing months as far as Instagram posts go are July, August, November, and I only have 4 books, so I'm missing 2 books. But we'll go over the 4 that I have for those months, which is Texting the Underworld. It sounds stupid. That's all I remember about it. I think this was a November book. And The Lonely Hearts Hotel, I also think is a November book. I don't remember what that's about either. Illusionarium. It's like a multi-world thing. That one actually sounded kind of interesting. I still haven't read it. And Vasa in the Night, which is an urban fantasy taking place in Russia. Now, September I do have, which is Good Guys. This is like a urban contemporary where I believe a young boy gets shot by a police officer. Then The Radiant Road, which is like Irish fairy tale magic. For October, I got Glass Town, which sounds like the stupidest thing I have ever heard of in my entire life. Like, the main characters of the book are the Bronte sisters, except for it's fantasy, like children's fantasy, where the Bronte sisters are little kids and they live in a magical world that is entirely created by imagination. Like, this book sounds so stupid, it pisses me off. And then The Odds of Lightning, which is like YA contemporary, like events of a summer change everybody's lives type things. So I've never heard of a single book on that entire list of the books I got. Now, I'm not saying they're bad. I haven't read almost all of them. I will get to them probably in 2021. That's going to be one of my goals, is to read literally everything on my TBR in 2021. So I'll probably read those then. I might end up just unhauling them. We'll figure that out in the future. It doesn't matter. What does matter is I am missing 1 month, which is either July, August, or November, and then December and January. This is where we get into the sketchy stuff. On January 7th, I got an email saying my December box had mailed out that day. It just, you get a notification that your package is shipped with a FedEx tracking number in it. If you click on that tracking number, it says label is created, which means like they've made the label, but the box hasn't arrived to FedEx. If today, when I'm recording this, it is February 1st. If you click on that FedEx tracking number from January 7th, it still says label is created. So on January 20th, I replied to that email because the email it sends it from is the same email that it tells you to email in support. So I replied directly to that email saying that I never got a package. I just have the tracking number. It says that it hasn't been shipped. Will you please inform me when this is going to be shipped? A day or so later, I also got like one of those review emails that it's like, tell us what you think about your latest shipment. So I replied to that review saying basically the same thing. Like, it says the label was created on January 7th. I still have not received a package. The package has not been shipped according to FedEx. Like, what's going on with this, right? And at this time, I had also canceled my subscription, which ends at the end, like, I get one more box for January, because it goes out at the, like, very, very end of the month. So January 7th is when the December box had shipped. It was very late. And then the January box would be shipping at the end of January is when it was planned to ship. So I canceled my subscription, which meant I had one more box, sent those emails, and then heard back from a gentleman named Dan on the 24th. And he sent me a short, sweet email that said they're shutting down because there is not interest in the box. And then he sent me a refund for November, December, January, right? So that covers the 3 months of boxes that I did not get, which is fine. I paid for what I got. I have not paid for anything that I did not receive. That should be the end of the story, but two problems. First off, I got another notice today, maybe yesterday. I got a notice yesterday that said that my package for January has been shipped. January 31st, my package has been shipped. Like, my subscription is canceled. I never got the last package. I assume that this FedEx shipment, like, it's an automated system and this FedEx shipment is just going to stay like that forever, whatever. it's not any sort of big deal because I have my money back. Editing me here, sorry for the noise, there's a lot of construction going on. I'm just trying to get this clip in really quick. It's February 14th today, so happy Valentine's Day. I actually checked the shipping notice from FedEx and something is being shipped. It's supposed to be here on February 18th. I don't know if I'm getting 2 January books in mid-February or what happened. I have no idea. But there is a package being shipped. I will update on what that package is in an upcoming vlog. The problem that I'm having a big deal with is this website is still up. You can today go to this website and order a book or order this subscription box. The website is not shut down. You can go look at it yourself when you watch this. Hopefully by the time you are seeing this, that website is shut down. Update number 2, if you go to their website and click on join now, it does say they're sold out. You can't purchase this anymore, but it did kind of go for a couple of months where you could purchase it. But at the time that this video is released, you can no longer purchase the subscription box. But as of February 1st, when I'm recording this, the website is not shut down. It still gives you all the information and you could still start a subscription through this company. I am making this video today to tell you guys to be very careful about what book boxes you sign up for. The rant at the end of the video, I'm just going to delete. It doesn't make sense anymore. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this, and I will see you on Tuesday for a vlog. Bye!